Welcome back, guys, to Ghetto Rig Podcast, episode number 257. My name is Jay, and to my right, we have my co-host Eddy. It's been what, a couple of days since we've been on a live, and behind the camera we have Miggy with the computer and the buttons. Well, it's not behind the camera anymore. You got a camera. Finally
Sometimes
graduated.
he gets a camera.
Yeah, sometimes.
Depends on how he's behaving.
Yeah, and if you can push those buttons right, sometimes
You
he
could
gets.
say I'm in the back.
His camera rights get taken away once in a while, as he fucks up, but it is what it is. He's doing his best, guys. Don't judge him. Anyway, guys,
We do that enough for anyone else to be doing it.
so, by the way, that robot talk we had a conversation about, apparently the robot is not only working in a factory, so the company revealed it, and they said that it can do basic tasks at home, such as like you can give him voice commands, and it gets better as he does the tasks. So once he does the task once, then he'll go in.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the implementing AI, right? Is it learns.
Yeah, it learns by itself. But the basic commands, such as like take this plate to the kitchen, or grab the plate and actually take it to the kitchen, like those kind of. So it is basically automation at the best we've got right now, and even though a company did not reveal that they're going to sell them for household or the price or anything like that, but that's the application. This is where it's going towards, is the application for a household application, meaning doing like the medial tasks, not just like if you have a vacuum cleaner, pick up the vacuum cleaner, clean the house type of deal, So I don't know. We'll see what happens within the next couple of years with that. Besides that, I just saw a reel. This guy was commenting on it. I tried looking for the reel, but I couldn't find it. We were jumping online. So apparently, there was this lady, and it went viral. This lady gets jumped by 5 other women, right? And she's getting beat up outside of this restaurant or whatever, this establishment. I don't know if it was a restaurant or not. And then her husband steps in and basically, like, just annihilates all the 5 women. And on this video, a bunch of women got in there and started putting comments, and they tried to shame the guy for doing that, this and that, the third. I want to get your opinions on it.
I mean, I'm not going to just watch my girlfriend get fucking destroyed and basically get stomped to death by 5 women. I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Am I going to try and actually genuinely hurt those women? That might happen, but I'm not going to try.
Yeah.
I'm more of just try and get her out of there safely. That's kind of like that would be the main goal. Anything else that happens during that, I would just look at as collateral damage.
Yeah, equal rights, equal lefts.
Not necessarily gonna, like I said, going in there purposely to get revenge or something like
Oh,
that.
no, it's not revenge. The
It's
girl is
just-
getting jumped. I'm all for it. Like, I wouldn't say like you should go out there and like annihilate a
You
girl.
shouldn't, like, if, I don't know, personally, like, I feel like I wouldn't have to hit any of them.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't have to strike any of them.
What would you do?
I would
You
put
would
one to
choke
sleep.
them.
I will make the other one let go of her hair by putting her in a wrist lock. I will do a lot of things that will not really cause damage.
Yeah, but there's 5 of them beating on your girl. They're already hitting her in the head. They're
I'll work
kicking
quick.
her.
I mean, you can't,
put somebody to sleep.
bro. All I'm saying is, if you start punching,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like literally punching and stuff.
you're asking to, like, for manslaughter, like, that's like literally
Oh no,
what
no,
you're
I'm
asking
not
for.
saying
As a
punching.
dude,
Yeah, I'm not saying punching. There's always the open hand punch.
slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, slapping ain't gonna. I don't think it's gonna get you too far in a situation like that.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so? Like a little slap will rearrange a jaw?
No, a little slap is not gonna rearrange that. Five girls. Five
Yeah.
girls. No.
Yeah, 5.
No.
What?
You
What?
better. You
What?
better. You
What?
gotta go
5 right there.
disabling. Disabling in one way or another. Disabling.
Yeah, but the thing is, once you disable
Beating
one,
women. That's the topic right now here on the Ghetto Rig Podcast.
no, because like
Beating
where's
women.
the limit, right? Like I want to know where's the limit because there's always this, and like lately what's been happening, you see more of this where women will jump and attack dudes, right, knowing that there's no repercussion to it, right? Like they know the majority.
I think there's always been those crazy girls that think that they can try and go and like hit a dude.
Yeah.
I think now everyone has their camera out, so we just see it more.
Yeah. No, you're right. And then there's this delusion of women thinking that they're like just as strong as a dude. Like they don't even realize that
I
like
don't
a
think
14-year-old boy.
I don't
would
think
literally
they ever
destroy him.
genuinely think that, unless they're like children, like I mean like girls like teens. I think those are the only age from there and under is where they maybe will think that, because boys usually hit like the growth spurt later, and some girls are a lot bigger like in middle school and stuff than some of the boys.
Oh no, we see that in jiu-jitsu competitions, because a lot of the jiu-jitsu competitions they'll put the girls with the boys up to a certain age, right? And I think this go around when I was in a competition, I think there was like a 9 and a 10-year-olds that went, and there were like girls in that division.
So late elementary.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is like there are grown women that think that they have a chance. Not only like
I don't think there's grown women that really believe that. I think they're
well,
saying
when I
that.
say grown women, I mean after 20. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I know what
by
you're saying.
yeah.
I get what you're saying. So grown woman.
Yeah.
I don't think they genuinely believe it.
No, they genuinely believe that they can
they do.
like take on a man.
They might say it and fucking preach it out loud, but I don't think they really believe it.
I don't know, man. So some of their excuses are, I always can handle my little brother, and he's 13 years old. That's like their like excuse, because then you say like because there are 14-year-olds that go to our gym. Any of those 14-year-olds would literally destroy a grown woman. They would.
Not if they don't know what they're doing.
Bro, they would. Those 14-year-olds will destroy it, because that's when the testosterone hits. Like right at around 14, you've been already producing the testosterone for a year or two.
I don't know about the average. I mean, 14, maybe, yeah. 14, yeah, okay. Never mind. I forget how big you are. Yeah, 14.
Yeah, at 14. I mean, look at Carson. Carson is 14. I think even 13. The young kid, the white belt with a couple of stripes.
I don't remember.
Oh, you might have not seen him.
I mean, I might have seen him, but I don't remember.
Yeah, he broke his.
Yeah. I drilled with him. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, that kid. You don't think that kid can like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he can. He's strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's an average 14-year-old.
Yeah. It was funny because we were doing like single leg drills, and Yuri was letting him drill, and he was doing it with just one arm, gripping my leg, and I was like just giving him resistance, and I was like, damn, bro, this kid like with the one arm, he's strong. Like I mean, he wasn't like, if I was really trying, wouldn't get me. But,
correct.
I was giving him just the right amount of resistance. We was fighting, and then get it. Yeah. Right, because I still wanted him to be able to train. He's, he's out there with one arm. I'm gonna fucking let him train and get what it feels like. And kid was strong.
Yeah,
kid was strong. Like that, the level of resistance that I had to give him to because we were doing like an active style, right? And I was surprised by the level of resistance I had to give him, so it was an actual like reactive drill.
Remember, I was telling you about this kid that got me like frustrated because he wouldn't get it.
No.
Apparently, this kid is 15, and the dude is like 6'2", like 180 pounds plus. You know. Anyway, so okay, let me bring it back. Full circle. When do you think it's okay to give a nice little push
to a girl?
Yeah.
Push? All right, they gotta define.
Well, because you're not gonna go, Yeah. You're just not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like, what I'm talking about. You can't do that.
Would have to be like, what would be the situation? Like, picture yourself in a situation. Like, describe the situation so we can understand the context of it, right? Like, I mean, obviously, if it's like an open street and she's attacking you, you'd be like, yo, just like stay away, dude. Like, you're walking away. Like, but what if she's like running after you? I don't know if you've seen that clip of that girl that's running after a dude.
If she has a weapon on her, I will strike her. She will get
with a helmet.
She will get
with
knocked
a purse trying to hit that guy.
Purse is not crazy.
The guy does that rear.
No, purse isn't a
you know what I'm talking about?
Weapon.
The guy that does a roundhouse kick. She goes like flying.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, heel kick.
Do you think you're doing that?
No, I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that. So, I mean, I can do a spinning heel kick, but not to the head. I can't.
She caught it to the chest. That's why she caught it.
I seen one where she got kicked in the face.
Yeah, no, that's a little too much.
Yeah.
But so what would be the situation where you're like going like yo, and then you're going like yo
and pushing?
Yeah, like
I don't know,
like a nice little sturdy, like a little nice sturdy push on that shoulder.
If you about a nut,
I don't
hitting
know.
it raw and she doesn't get off of you. That's the only situation.
Man, that's a good one though. Eh?
What if you're in a corner and she just keeps coming after you? Like there's nowhere for you to go.
I mean, I can just grab her and move her. I don't have to push her and potentially make her trip and fall.
And then she takes those nails, there's her fake nails, and starts
trying I'll grab her by the arms and I mean, it's that easy, bro. I mean, I don't know. Like, girls aren't that strong.
No, but they're stupid. They're gonna try to kick you in the balls. Now what?
I know how to defend that.
How?
It's easy. You just hold them from far away, and you can use your knees. I've done it, dog.
And then what? Where we keep like? How far are we going with this? The minute you let go, she's coming after you again. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not letting go.
And what are you gonna just hold her? Or what are you gonna? Who can dance
I'll
competition?
get myself out of the corner and run. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I
Yeah,
go.
I know you're making it up. What about you, Miggy? What do you got?
I mean, that's not. I mean, you don't have to push her, like, make her fall.
No, what I would do, I would grab the hands and give a nice little tap on those feet where she goes like, whoom, and then I make sure she doesn't fucking hit her head because I can control her fall. You know what I mean? Just put her nicely down on the ground. Let her go. Like, stay there. Don't get up.
Nah, you're just angering her more.
Ah, fuck
Actually, I said, all right, fuck it. Oh my god. I don't know what situation I would have to be put in to actually.
What
like,
situation
hit
would
someone
need
like
to
that,
be
hit a
for you to
girl
go
like
like, wham?
that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
They have to be hostile. They have to be hostile.
So, like legit. I
Have
want to
to have
hurt
a
you.
lot.
I have a weapon, like fucking bottle. Not a bottle. I could control that. Like a knife or something like that. Like something that she could kill me with. I'll punch a bitch. Yeah, that's valid. I think that's pretty valid. Like if a bitch pulls a knife on you, and you're in a corner.
Yeah.
I'm not reaching for your hands. I'm knocking you the fuck out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're not reaching for hands.
No. We can worry about your CTE later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like a broken jaw immediately, broken eye socket.
I mean,
like that thing is going to crack as it connects.
I don't know. You might not have to hit her that hard. She still will go to sleep.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Open hand, nice little open hand.
Nah, I mean,
yeah, bro.
I mean, I guess if
Bro.
we've seen what is it called, the slap shit?
Well, no, I'm not. Neither one of us do slap,
I
right?
think
So
you're low key underestimating the power of a slap.
yeah, bro.
Bro, a slap or like if you hit them with this like part of the palm.
I don't know.
That's
I also think that
it's
a
backhand?
punch,
What if it's backhand?
I feel like a
Wham.
punch is so much faster than any of those. Like a straight, just boom.
Yeah, the punch is gonna go straight, right? This
Quick.
one you have to cock it.
Yeah, but you're gonna fuck her shit up if you hit her with a punch.
Because I mean, if you go
Bro,
like,
if she's got a knife, I don't care.
I mean,
like
he
if
has
you
a
go
knife,
like this,
yeah,
it
for
might as well
sure,
just
you're
punch her
probably
at that point.
That's what he said. At what point would you like actually strike?
Yeah, what
You know,
point
a
you gonna
knife,
go
something like that?
Decky deck?
Oh, what point you would actually? Okay.
I think that's pretty valid.
Yeah, you have to be hostile in a way where it's a deadly weapon.
I always remember Rodolfo growing up. He used to say, "Only thing I'll do, the only thing that a girl can do to make me spit, to make me punch her, is if she spits on me." Oh, that's so nasty. I always remember that shit.
Well, it's nasty. I wouldn't punt. I wouldn't do anything if that's
It's
all
not
she's
worth
doing
it.
is just spitting.
Not worth it.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll sue the bitch.
Nah, I mean, what are you gonna sue her for? You ain't gonna sue her for nothing.
If she going to jail for sure, I'm pressing charges
For what?
for spitting on me.
Yeah, women are
You nasty
usually.
bitch. I don't know what diseases you got.
Yeah, but women get off that super easy. I mean, it's been. proven.
She's at least getting fucking community service.
She's not getting nothing. She's gonna get let go.
That's assault.
It is assault, but she's getting let go.
That's not guaranteed.
It's not, but women usually don't get the same type.
Guys
of jail
also
sentence
don't
as
usually
guy.
press charges on a girl just for
They
spitting.
usually don't.
That's not something
Correct.
that usually
Mhm.
happens.
And when the guy presses charges, they like make him look like a fucking chump for doing that. After the girl punches him or something like that.
Yeah.
I'd press charges. I won't press charges against the guy if we got in a fight and he punched me. I punch him. It is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
figure this out. But if a girl punches me, bro, like you got to get some sort of to me, I understand you got to get some sort of consequences for your
Yeah.
actions.
If I can't hit you,
Yeah, you getting consequences for
Yeah.
your actions. You know.
yeah, I think
I
so
think
too.
a guy will
Can't
press
just let
charges.
the bitch go home and
And
think
think
it's
she
all
won.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
think she won.
I think a guy will press charges if, for example, there's a situation at a party and the cops come and it's just convenient to be petty to somebody. Just because they're there, they'll do it.
But
they
see,
won't
you-
go out of their way to.
The
go
thing is
out.
too is you gotta have either cameras around that house or a GoPro on your fucking chest.
100%, because there are states that the cops are strictly instructed when you come to a DV situation, someone has to go to jail.
Nice. Usually
Has to go to jail, and that's usually the guy.
It's funny how many people will, like, how many girls have had stories of like domestic abuse and this and that, and then when the actual investigation goes down, it's revealed that they were both hitting each other. They were both,
Majority of DV cases, they're both beating the shit out of each other. Majority one-sided DV cases, my understanding is it's women striking men, if they were to be reported.
Yeah, but that's another thing is a lot of those cases never get reported.
Never, they never get reported.
The majority of them never get reported, right?
Never.
And we know that, so like you can't really look at the stats and go, "This is how it's going," because probably 75% you don't even know about.
Yeah. It's kind of like the grape cases. You know what I mean? Like a lot of them don't go reported.
So you don't. Yeah, it's hard to really break down the statistic because what you're figuring out is such a small pool of what's actually going on.
Yeah, but if you listen to the Gen Pop, it's the other way around. That the guys are these fucking big bad bears that they're out here to fucking.
I mean,
destroy
from
women.
what I've heard, and I mean anecdotal like stories of like people around me, is more guys like hitting girls.
Yeah, but like a lot of time, just like you said, when you start deep diving into it,
they're probably hitting each other.
Exactly.
Most of the time, I think.
Exactly. So it's you usually hear the story and you believe to what's happening because he's a big guy, because you've been conditioned to believe.
I would still think that more of the one-sided cases would be guys hitting girls.
I don't know if
I do because men just have more of a tendency of like that violence factor.
Yeah, but how many
so much
men
quickly as an option?
How many men? But like in general, if you look at it, most men are raised not to touch a girl. See what I'm saying? But most women are not raised not to touch a boy.
What I'm saying is like when anger becomes a emotion that starts to come out, and options present themselves, we're so easy to go towards violence.
For men, yeah, but most men are raised to control that rage when it comes to women.
Right, but also at the time when we're talking about people that hit their partners, we're not talking about most men or most people, right? This is not Gen Pop we're talking about here. We're talking about a small percentage of people that deal with these kind of relationships. Not everyone's hitting their wives or hitting their husbands,
Can you pull up on Jay? I kind of want to know the statistics on that. One-sided by male and female, and then when both parties are involved, as far as the percentages of all reported cases.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me that one again.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Hold on, because
some freezing.
Yeah, froze.
The stream is on, so let's just wait.
The stream is on, but nothing's. There we go. Okay, what? Whoa, green stuff all over the place. That's not good.
I don't see anything on my end. So far, we're good on the stream.
Okay, I was trying to move the monitor to show y'all what's going on, but
no, I saw it from with the corner. Oh, yep, I just saw it on the stream. It came up. Yeah, guys, this is just a technical difficulty. That's it. I don't think it's gonna continue.
Okay.
How are we looking, Miggy? Is it still doing weird shit?
It's a bit slow, but it's we're switching. We're back. Okay.
Yeah, we're back now. We're back up. So it would be interesting. Okay, so what percentage of DV cases are one-sided? Break it down by F and M. Domestic violence. Just put DV. It's fine. Domestic violence is one-sided. Break it down by MF.
Why are you giving it acronyms like
male and female? So it's shorter. You'll know what you're doing, and then also add what is the total of DV cases, I guess, that are two-sided.
I love how you autocorrect yourself even with ChatGPT. It's like that shit knows, bro. I can type in gibberish and it knows what I was trying to say.
What is it saying? Key findings.
From Whitaker, Halayeses, Swan, and Saltzman, 2007, differences in frequency of violence.
So half of them?
Between relationships with reciprocal and non-reciprocal IPV, about 24% of all relationship had some violence. Among violent relationships, those 24% of all, about 49.7, were reciprocal, which means both partners engaged in violence. The other 50.3% of violent relationships were non-reciprocal, one partner only.
So it's half
one-sided.
And breakdown by gender for one-sided non-reciprocal cases. In those non-reciprocal, one partner only violent relationships, women were the perpetrator in the majority.
What did I tell you?
70.7% of cases. Men were non-reciprocal perpetrators in the remaining 29.3%.
What did I tell you? Women attack more men when it comes to one-sided DV.
Well, we also were just saying how most of these things aren't uncovered, so...
Well, which part? If men don't report, if men underreport, think about it for a minute. If men underreport, that number should be even higher than 70%.
24% of all relationships have had some violence. 1 in 4.
Well, that's probably skewed. They're probably using some sort, because you have to look at the metadata to see what they actually took in account, because a lot of times it depends which way they want to skew it, this data, right? So you can't really trust that 24% either, because if you look up what's the grape statistic, and they'll say 1 out of 5 women also been like raped in some sort of way, but it's like they're counting all kinds of things, which does not like fall right under the definition of grape. You know what I mean? So it's CDC. It's not the CDC, not the health organization, but there's a CDC. It's also called CDC. It's an organization that does this. They basically went on campuses and they said, have you ever had a drink? Yes. Has a boy ever kissed you? Yes. Okay, they count that as a what you call it, as a grape. So there's a lot of like skewness in these results. But anyway, so if men underreport, right, which we already said that men do, in our opinion, right, we don't have any facts, then that 70.7% would be much larger. But yet we're talking about the 30%. Why? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're talking about, how it's skewed, just breaking down these percentages, because I like how it put it in like a broader sense of like 8.4% of all females are basically going to commit violence and be non-reciprocal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, but here's the case. So why does the society think that men are the violent ones? Do you see what I mean? Like, do you think there's like a bigger plot underneath it?
I don't want to go into
like
because in the grand scheme of things, we commit the most violence.
That's true, but we don't commit the most violence towards women. But women, every single woman, if you ask them,
I mean, across the
they're
time of
deathly afraid of this.
This is right now. Also, you have to see across the time of history.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely not how it would have been. Right?
Well, we don't know that, right? Like we can look into historic data and stuff like that. But I don't think there's like good records on that. I mean, but I don't know if that, that number is going to be, because you can't really remove the nature, right? Like nature always going to continue perpetuate the same way, right? How is it that we're able to control men's nature, but we can't control women's nature, right? So that makes, I don't know if I really think that these numbers are going to be that skewed, like towards the men. But forget historic, like we're talking about right now. Right now, you stop any girl and ask about them. When you meet a guy, what is your first thing? And the first thing they're like, oh, I don't want him to be like this.
Well, you're asking why people think like that. I mean, historic is going to have a factor in that.
Well, but we don't. We don't have that. These are the numbers. But yet today,
these are the numbers today.
Yeah, but with these numbers today, nobody says, wait a minute, this is not the case. Everybody continues to perpetuate that idea. Why do you think it's like that? Like, I don't have an answer to it. I'm just going to hear your answer.
I said, like I said, I mean, I think because over the grand scheme of things, men are the more violent.
Pull it in.
If you take
this, if you take this as the history goes, how the numbers have changed. And ChatGPT is a little more just...
I hate when it does this.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Give me the condensed version, dog. Oh, you don't even want to respond. Just click response 1. Who cares?
Yeah, it's going to do both.
Anyway. But, like, copy paste one more time.
I mean, you can type it so much simpler, too, if...
What'd you copy? You didn't copy your own.
Yeah, you copied their reply.
The reply.
No. You're supposed to copy your...
That one.
Yeah. Oh, it gave you a reply. It finally spit it out as you were typing on top.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. That's a lot of data.
Yeah.
Go down a little bit right there. My assessment, likely scenario. Given overall IPV rates have declined. What is IPV? What is...
Something violence. I don't know. IPV.
It's probably going to say it at the very top.
Well, what did it give you on the very bottom?
Intimate partner violence. Violence.
All right,
So right there, they said how numbers have changed. Go down right there. How numbers have changed over history, what evidence and plus caveats show. Overall decline of victimizations.
Clearest historical trend,
yeah.
like I said. So for the past 30 years, that's a whole generation that the numbers have been changed, right? Yet we still, every single girl you ask, not every single, I'm generalizing here clearly, you ask them, and number one thing is, I don't want this guy to be violent.
I never heard that.
Where the violence is usually on the other side. Well, what do you mean? Ask any girl. Like when you meet a guy, what is one of the things you don't want to happen to you in this relationship?
That's a given thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to say that.
Yeah, but what I'm trying
and they don't say that. I never heard that.
But what I'm trying to tell you, the society still thinks, well, the past 30 years, has not been the case.
Go down a little bit more, Miggy.
Yeah. And even in the 1990s, what's the... Just do 1990s data. Break it down by... give me the same breakdown for 1990s data. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, IPVs, there we go. Physical violence, 16 to 25%. Mutual, between 48 to 52. One-sided, 48 to 52. Okay, makes sense. Of one-sided class, male to female, still less. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? The trend is obvious. Like, it's more women assaulting men, but yet we think that more men are assaulting women in society.
Honest, I lost you about 15 minutes ago.
What do you mean?
The conversation is just... Yeah.
Like, my question is...
Give us something better than Miggy. Come on.
Huh?
Don't just come and roast. Don't say like
no,
that.
No, it's all good. Here's my question.
I'm just letting you guys know, dog.
No, that's fine. But my question is, why do we portray men as these big bad wolves that beat women up? I will say you
have asked that probably about 5 times.
Yeah, but like I'm not getting any of your opinions on this.
I gave you partially my opinion. I don't know, have more information to give you, dog.
All I'm looking at is numbers and reading shit. And
Does this change things for you when you get to see these numbers?
Does it change what?
What is it going to change,
your perception of...
I don't fucking think about this like you. This isn't something that, like, a question that knocks in my head and I give a flying fuck about. It doesn't influence me.
I just remember where the train fell off the cliff. It was the one girl or the 5 girls hitting your girl.
Well, no, because these are, I don't know. To me, like, these are important questions, right?
Yo, we made some stops along the way, too.
Anyway, all right, change the subject. It is what it is. I get it. I lost you guys. It's all good.
No, you lost me. You had Eddy. I think you had Eddy.
Anyway, today was Charlie Kirk's birthday.
Yeah, I know he passed away right before his birthday. It was supposed to be coming up.
Yeah.
Today I heard they were trying to make him like have like he has like a national holiday now.
Does he?
I don't know.
Does he have a national holiday? Maybe they're trying to do that.
I know they were also talking about printing
that's just not
a limited like run of coins with his face on it. I heard something about that.
And you know what? I have a crazy take.
I don't think it's a national holiday unless you get a day off work.
Well, which you usually don't. Like if an
On a
average
day
job,
like
you have
that.
to work for like a bank to get those national holidays off, like Columbus Day, so on and so forth. But here's a hot take. I think that liberals are more violent than Republicans.
Can we talk about Battlefield?
What do you mean? Are you talking about Battlefield?
I don't know. This is just gonna go into a.
I think
screaming
majority
match.
of the violence is
We're going
committed by
straight into
liberals than it is
politics, that's all.
by Republicans.
Nah, over the time of like the last 10 years, I don't think so.
I'm telling you, if you look up the data, it's the same thing as that one. What makes you think that Republicans commit more violence?
I think on a percentage wise of the amount of Republicans that are able and willing to commit violence versus the percentage of liberals that are able and willing to commit violence, there's a very big discrepancy there.
Well, able and willing to commit, yes, but actually committing.
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't put a number on it, right? Because until they're committed, you don't know. It's just a speculation at that point. But the one that we really know, I think there's more liberals committing violence than there are Republicans. And data, usually when you see the data, does not include like the George Floyd stuff, does not include a bunch of stuff. But when you look at the data for Republicans, they count violence in prison of like ultra right, mustache man groups in prisons. They count that as part of the violence.
I mean, it is violence.
Yeah, but they count that. But when it comes to like things like riots of George Floyd and things like that, they omit those when it comes to calculating on the left side.
Well, because a lot of the people going out there and actually committing the violence during those things aren't people that are there for the cause of George Floyd or anything like that. They're just there to take advantage.
But we don't know that. We're just saying that. We don't know that they're not part of it.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing, Gaza just released. They released the hostages, I guess, or they're like put a stop to things. But I guess Miggy just pulled something up that says something completely different.
This is an article that was posted by CNN, but New York Post also posted this article about Hamas carries out public executions just hour after peace treaty signing. Which that peace treaty also came with the prisoner swap. They get 20 of the hostages, which is supposedly all of them, and Hamas gets 2,000.
Yeah,
which is a big number.
But a lot of those Hamas were like children and shit that were captured.
Oh wait, do we get to see a video that I can't show?
I don't think. I think it's just looping at this point. See?
Oh.
Yeah, right before it happens, basically.
You guys want to see it? You guys want to see the full thing?
I mean, if it's gonna show it.
I don't think it will show.
I'm sure Twitter has it.
Twitter? Yeah, Twitter got it all.
Or Reddit.
Oh, that's right. It's not Twitter. It's X. God dang. I didn't actually think that I would have that brain fart.
Why do you think he rebranded it to X?
That's a good question.
I don't know, man.
Because it's weird. Like, if you think if some conglomerate came in and just like, I'm buying Google, and bought Google right now, do you think they'd rebrand it? I don't think. Why? That's kind of stupid, right? Like, it's such a big and known name. Everyone knows Google. Google it. Around the whole fucking world.
This is my opinion. I don't have anything, but like, if I were to make a guess, I think what happened is he bought it with an idea that he's gonna come in and shake up the company, which he did. Fire a bunch of people, so on and so forth. So if he fires a bunch of people, like, what's keeping you true to your nature is your name, right? He's like, I'm even gonna get rid of the name, so there's nothing in the history books that says anything about this company or its culture that it had, right? So I think that's what he did. He just got rid of a bunch of people and he changed the name, so there's no trace of.
You think it was all big fuck you?
It was all big fuck you.
I guess he got fuck you money, so.
Well, he did, because he paid what, $40-some billion for it.
Yeah, he overpaid.
40
crazy. I think.
Yeah, but right now apparently, like, it's fucking.
Well, I guess it's worth
X is
more,
where
right?
it's at. Right now, everyone is moving to X, literally. Like, all the debates are happening on X. All all the live rooms.
I
are
don't
happening
use it. I
with
still use Instagram, and Instagram since their most recent update, it's kind of pissing me off. It's showing me the same shit over and over,
Yes,
like
it
literally
is.
the same reels. And this is only in the last week and a half that
It
it's been
is.
doing this. In the last big update that they did.
And then the For You page, if you click on things, it comes in a video format, and as you go up, it shows you something completely different. And then I have to exit out of it and click on shit that, like, for example, I have that perfume thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I go on For You page, there's a couple of things of perfume. I'll click on it, and then the next couple of reels have nothing to do with the perfume. I'll get out, click on the next one with perfume. Next couple of reels have nothing to do with the perfume.
I need to do another social media cleanse.
Unfortunately, I can't
Log in.
up. Yeah, because I don't remember what the login is for that.
Reddit might have it.
I mean, the video's out there, boys.
Yeah, no, video is gonna be out there, because there was a video of, I don't know if you saw, like, these cops assaulting this guy in the back of the car, like literally like knees to the face.
Hamas execution.
Yeah, right there. They're right there.
Yeah, that's the
It's not
video.
it. It's more than that.
More recent.
These are from multiple days. This just happened.
That looked like the video.
1 month ago. 22.
Could it be an old video that they're posting and saying?
Go
that,
down?
No. It has to be recent.
Yeah, it says 23 days ago.
More like it.
But that looks exactly like what they were.
Palestinians there's a Palestinians. These are their own people.
Yeah.
So they didn't execute any Jews. They just executed their own people.
Apparently, this is like rival factions.
Yeah, rebel factions.
See, the thing about Reddit is that they be posting the things and then they don't. They be posting links like this, and I don't want to open links.
Yeah, no, clearly.
Damn, and then even if I find it on Twitter, if I send it to you, it's gonna ask you to log in,
It's
isn't
gonna
it?
ask me to log in.
Why is it not letting you log in? What's going on there? Hit refresh again. Hit can sign in as mine thing with the Google.
You don't have an account.
I do.
Huh?
I just did it. See?
That's interesting.
See.
They don't want us
So
to know
you
the
did not
truth,
find your
boys.
account.
FBI doesn't want us to know the truth. So, with the Charlie Kirk, rather going back to Charlie Kirk, apparently they found some text messages and stuff like that. That are very, very. Can you pull up the text messages that are like giving more questions than answers?
I'm trying to log into Twitter to X. Here, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So apparently, there are more questions. So the guy, he did grow up in a MAGA family, but he was dating a transgender female. So he was not MAGA at all, but MAGA tried to, but
I can't pull it up,
liberal
sorry.
side tried to portray that it is MAGA person
Right.
that did it. And apparently they discovered some text messages between him and his girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. And these text messages give more questions than anything. Like, it almost feels like it's faked. You know,
Like set up, like he
Set
was
up, yeah.
like he was set up. He was set up.
like he was set up. Some people are saying that he was set up
Which
for it.
text messages do you want to pull up?
The text messages the newest text messages that are like raising more questions than answers, from a Charlie Kirk shooter.
Yeah, but I can't find what email I'm using for my X account. What the fuck?
Okay, I
Elon,
don't-
fix this shit.
Where do you have to start? Everything?
Just read a little bit of it. Maybe you get gist of it.
Oh, I don't have a.
Okay.
Okay.
Robinson, drop. What are you doing? Look under my keyboard. When the roommate looked under the keyboard, there was a note that allegedly read, I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it.
What? You're joking, right? I'm still okay, my love.
But I am stuck in Orem for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret, till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you. Roommate, so you weren't the one who did it, right? I am. I'm sorry. I thought they caught the person. No, they grabbed some crazy old dude, then interrogated someone in similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle for my drop point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet. Almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering. Why? Why did I do it? Yeah, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can be negotiated out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it. How long have you been planning this?
Well, that whole thing, like at the drop point, who talks like that?
Yeah, it's kind of weird lingo.
Hmm.
By the way, you should be able to log in through my email. I hadn't confirmed my email through X, which I just did, and I did the same thing that the pop-up is asking you to do, and it was working. So
There you go.
boom. Do your searching, Miggy. Yeah, that way that they were talking sounds a little
off, right?
Yeah, like they had ChatGPT write that fucking script up. Damn, right away you found it, Miggy. Jesus Christ, X is too much. This is my new Google. The fuck, bro? Jesus Christ.
X is ruthless.
You guys want to put on your headphones?
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, I can't play for the stream at all.
Yeah, but we might as well.
It is pretty fucking.
I mean,
Take
we
a
do
look.
reactions, shit. I mean, all right, go for it.
This is
Damn.
gonna haunt us.
Damn, bro.
What is that homeboy dragging? Like, they're dragging some behind him.
Telling everyone get back.
Bro, animals, bro.
Allahu Akbar.
Jesus.
Damn, bro. You can't switch it from portrait to landscape in the middle of the video, homie. What the fuck? Fuck the whole shit up.
Shit's getting intense.
Dude, I mean, this is like fucking animals, and you have a crowd of people cheering them on. You know what I mean? Like,
this is in Gaza Square, basically.
what'd you say?
This is in Gaza Square.
Yeah, like, this is fucking insane. Like, insane. Like, when do you draw the line?
Jesus Christ.
And they're using the dirty ammo too, you know?
I'm not really focused on their ammo right now, Jay.
But like, all right, cool, enough of this shit, bro. That can give fucking nightmares to someone. But
Nightmares.
I don't really have nightmares.
Yeah, me neither.
so here's the question. Like, do you think?
Do you want another perspective?
No, there's
Jesus.
plenty of angles, I guess.
Yeah, everyone had their fucking phone out.
Do you think these people were like, "Oh, you're gonna do this"?
Look, there's kids watching this.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
There's
That's
a
a
kid
little kid
recording.
recording.
And he's cheering.
Do you think these people were like, "Okay, you gonna do this," or they're like,
This guy's mad that this guy kept shooting.
or do you think?
How can you know, one of the craziest things to me is we're listening to the video, right? And I mocked them at one point and said Allahu Akbar, and they're screaming that in the video, right? That's one thing that when I hear like it's so bad to put that, like, even have anything to do with this in religion. I'm not religious, but I know a lot of people that are, and it sucks. Like because for them it's good, and I understand why it's good for them, and you know they want to live their lives like that. But
What do you mean?
this
what?
doesn't help their it
Their
doesn't
cause?
help their argument, right?
Yeah.
Of like, and it sucks because we see so much bad religion like this, and this is
Well, I think they're just shouting that because it's like a common thing to say, right?
right.
Like,
But it's praise God is what
yeah,
they're saying.
yeah, praise God. But for them, that word.
But it's causing an association. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that word is for them. Like, I don't know, what is the one word that we use in a Western world a lot? What's up, bro? For example, that's like what's up, bro, for them. You know what I mean? Like that. Now I don't know if they're actually saying praise God, this or that, the third, right?
That is what they're saying, though. That's the literal translation.
Yeah, like. But see,
And they're dragging them to the street.
here's my question that I have, right? Like the question that I
That's
have.
some cowboy shit.
The question that I have, do you think they just went in and said, okay, well, you're gonna do this, and the guy's like, well, I was ordered to do this, or they're like, nah, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like
Well, it seemed to me that they're all pretty happy to be there.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's the part where it's like, what the fuck's going on?
It was essentially a big celebration for them.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Shit, look at that.
Damn.
Just fucking shooting people.
What is going on here, Miggy? Can you give me some context?
Sorry,
I just
we
saw-
went into X and we went to the execution topic.
I just saw
Israel
like
has
a
released
couple.
footage of Gazan terrorists executing a father in front of his children on 7/10. Western governments to appease their Muslim voting overlords, and that's.
So there's,
That's what that was. It looked like a family running.
yeah, they just shot the father, and the kid got hit too. Kid got hit
Really? I don't think
because he's
so.
limping. Bro, poor fucking kids. You know, like, what now? Look, they're looking at to see if they got hit. Yeah, say he got hit.
No, he said I can't hear.
Fuck, man.
Oh, he's speaking in English. You heard? You hear it, Miggy?
Yeah, well, that's because their language is different. So they have to communicate through English.
Jesus, bro. Okay, get out of this one. Bro, like, this is crazy to me. And then you have kids going out there and protesting this. You know what I mean? This shit's insane. I don't know what kind of fucking rabbit hole we went down.
Oh shit! That was a grenade. Yo.
No, I think it might have been just because he said I can't hear, so that means it was just a probably flashbang. That's what it was. That's a flashbang.
Yeah, that's a flash. Yeah.
Brother, that ain't no normal
Oh, the dad took the concussion blast. That's what happened. He picked up thinking that it was a grenade, and he hugged it. That's why he's bleeding all over the place immediately. And then obviously he got shot, but that's fucking crazy, bro. We live in a crazy world.
Dude.
Shall we continue?
No, I mean, what are you gonna continue? I mean, it's pretty clear what the fuck happened here. But see, the thing is, they're saying, "Oh, Hamas executed people," right? Like, what I don't like is that headline for that news article, right? Hamas executed people. What's the first thing I thought about was like Israeli people. Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, they did execute people.
Yeah, but they didn't put in Hamas executed their own fucking people.
Well, they just said people. You take the assumption however you want to take
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's like they're doing these clickbait bullshit where...
Man, it's not... I wouldn't say this is clickbait. I can find you some real clickbait.
Well, no, I get it. I get that. This is another one, I guess.
Another view.
No, they saved you.
Huh?
They saved you from your nightmares on that one.
What is it? Beheading or some shit?
No, they were gonna just shoot him.
And then, you know, there's gays for Gaza. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking cold body. Bro, just like
We're just
senseless
doom-scrolling
fucking
on X
killing.
right now? Is that what we're doing?
Pretty much, dude.
Shit's crazy.
It's just senseless fucking killing. They're for no fucking reason, man. No fucking reason.
What gets you is funny, happy thoughts. You gotta revive Jay's mentality right now.
Nah, man, you gotta reset. No, you don't have to revive it. I say like nightmares, but like in reality, like I get that this shit's
Look,
happening.
Jay, think about that little
Bro,
dog.
that's a dumbass dog, bro. Like, if
What's
I had
wrong
a
with that dog?
That
bro?
dog
What
is
the
worse
fuck
than
you
we
mean?
just watched. Look, that's a stupid dog. Like you can tell that dog
You
is on
just hate it.
spectrum.
Now imagine.
Damn, bro, what is wrong with you?
That dog is on a spectrum, bro.
That's a nice retriever, bro. What you talking about?
On a spectrum.
Now, if he was wearing an Israeli patch, they would drop that motherfucker on the
Quick, bro. Quick.
I thought we were supposed to let that go. And that was the whole point of searching funny, happy thoughts. I thought we were gonna let that go.
Oh, now see that. Now see that. I can get behind that.
That's
happy
probably
thought.
an AI picture.
Probably is. Yes, I agree.
That one too.
So apparently the
See, but I
biggest
still admire that one.
biggest OF creators have been heavily investing into AI.
I'm pretty sure they've been doing that shit since last year.
Yeah, and they've been actually capitalizing on that because they know that they can get phased out.
I mean, we talked about that one girl that like
Made 50,000 in one day.
yeah, I think it was $50,000
$1 per message
in a month.
Yeah.
With the Snapchat AI thing that she set up.
Mm. Remember that photo Miggy just blew up? Just remind me to tell you something after we're done. I can't say this on camera.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it. Keep going for now, I guess.
That picture. Okay, we
Miggy
just
said
exit
that.
out of this. I don't care about this much.
Hey, brother,
What do you want to talk about, bro?
He said later after the pod. We can admire though. We
I'm
can
not
definitely
showing
admire.
anything on the pod.
That's fine, but I can't tell you what I want to tell you.
That's okay. You don't need
Oh,
to tell me.
Joey. We need to bring back Joey. Joey's
Brother,
got...
I'm bad with names.
Huh?
I'm really
Joey,
bad
the
with
guy
names.
that went to jiu-jitsu, he was in the chat last time.
I'm really bad, bro. I'm really bad.
He was here with his friend that sold the bath salts. And then we drank whiskey.
Yeah.
Joe, we need to bring him back because he's been
Yeah.
working on some AI stuff. Like, sounds super interesting. Like, with his profession.
Yeah.
I
always like hearing how people use AI. I feel like at work we use it in such a basic manner, and some people have really gotten into it. You know.
Well, Matt is one of them.
Yeah, and his friend too, Joey's friend that he brought on.
Yeah, but apparently Joey's been on
Ooh.
doing some completely different where he can implement this. Like, he's been already like raising money and stuff like that for his AI implementation.
My God, we are on X, by the way, so be prepared.
Yeah, because you're gonna get.
Looking for it.
He said, "That's what I'm looking for."
Well, you're on the wrong page for that. This is the clickbait for the OnlyFans page.
Dude, come on, bro. You think I'm a fucking amateur? I'm looking for the video button. I'm not looking for
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not gonna get one here.
This
is the
clickbait
clickbait.
videos, but
Not here.
I'm just looking.
Not the videos you're thinking
I'm
of,
trying
Jay.
to
Just
think
in
what
general.
these black spots are.
That's
But here, if you want a video, you can have a video.
Yeah, but this is the clickbait for the OnlyFans. This is what I'm trying to
Of
tell you.
course, sure. But I can, if I wanted to, I could find her OnlyFans, and I could find her free OnlyFans.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it right now on stream, but there's websites, bro. There's resources and assets.
Anyway, so
Resources and assets.
So there's been this guy that's been going viral lately. His name is Andrew Wilson, and he literally will get on different debate platforms and like destroy people. He's gotten like he's damn near a regular on Piers Morgan's show now.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and they'll bring him in, and he literally like obliterates people, and that's what he does. Is like his thing is like debating. The guy is really good. Like, whether you agree with his opinions or not, he's really, really good at, like,
You know how English
proving-
people always kind of sound smart to us?
Yeah,
Like that
yeah.
accent? Man, that motherfucker sounds smart but is so stupid at the same time.
You think he's stupid?
Pierce, I think he gets into conversations. Sometimes he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about and tries to give some kind of educated opinion that's really poor.
I think what he does, he like gets in there and then says very strong opinions, knowing that he's gonna get like a response from it. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's his job.
trolling type of deal. I think that's what he does. But I don't think that Piers Morgan is stupid. You know, at the end of the day, he wouldn't be on TV if he was stupid, right? Candace Owens has been going viral lately with the Charlie Kirk stuff. Like 250,000 viewers live every time she goes. like a lot of people have been trending lately with this whole thing.
Do you think there's any of the people out there that supported Charlie and are big names have been asked to like go on platforms and speak
Yes.
about him, have denied it because of out of respect in any way?
Yes, his best friend.
No. I mean people that are big.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of people. Yeah, because his friend even said that. He said, I've denied every single one of them, but I cannot no longer be quiet after seeing all these videos posted of people mocking his death. Then he came on Pierce Morgan. Like, his friend was literally, like, he's pretty big into that whole, like, whatever organization Charlie was. He's a known name. Are you talking about, like, A-listers? And
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't think
Big, real
A-listers
names.
too much, because like A-listers are in general like more liberal, so it would be like, even what's her name, that chick, the gymnast chick, the like gymnast chick, what's her name? You just went over the picture,
I didn't see it.
Miggy.
I'm
Keep
doom
going up.
scrolling.
Yeah, I know. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Even she has commented on this, on the whole thing.
Simone
Simone Biles.
Yeah.
She has commented on the whole thing. So, like, everyone's gotten involved in this in one way or another way.
The question I was asking was basically in my head, like, I wonder how many people have just used this to like get their name out there, or basically like as a boost of fame kind of thing, just talking
Well,
about him.
I'm sure Candace Owens gotten more eyes since she's been talking about it a lot more, but she's also been friends with Charlie Kirk for the longest time. They've always been on college campuses together doing things, right? Like she's getting more eyes because it's something for us, right, to know. But anything in geopolitics besides like the Israeli ceasefire and all that stuff, Miggy, you got anything for us?
What's up?
Anything on geopolitics?
I think we just went over, no?
That was it.
Gaza.
What's the like current status of Ukraine and
Oh, that's
Old
basically,
news.
yeah, like
done.
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 Basically done.
Everything done.
Yeah, Russia's gonna keep some of that territory, and that's gonna be the end of it. Yeah, just like it
In
was
conclusion,
predicted that's
what
gonna
he meant
happen.
to say is nothing really is going on. They're still shooting at each other.
Well, I don't know if they're still shooting at
There's
each
no-
other
there's no
actively.
Damn, bro,
Ceasefire.
George Floyd is still trending.
Really? Damn.
What's the last thing posted about George Floyd? 13 hours ago. Remember George Floyd? Oh, it's his 52nd birthday. That's why. That's why he's trending.
Did you hear this? Apparently, like they were talking about that he didn't pass away from that like neck injury.
I
Like, there
looked-
was like drug, like he from crack, basically, an overdose of crack.
I think we did a deep dive into this a long time
Yeah.
ago.
When it was trending thing.
I think we talked about it even after it was like all said and done, like even a year or two after it had happened.
I don't know, man. They're saying it's conclusive at this point, like because of the doctor saying it.
I think we looked at what happened is there was different doctors saying different things. I think is what we ran into the issue of.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what happened when we looked into it.
Could be, yeah. That's actually like jogging my memory a bit.
All right. There's a tweet by Andrew Tate.
What does it say?
Anyone whose life is ruined by porn deserves it. Oh my God, I'm addicted to other men having sex. Levels of retard never before known. Stay broke and sad. I hate you. Everyone hates you.
Bruh, such a fucking troll.
Who's he mad at?
I mean, he's being a troll, right? Like he has to be like that. I just wonder when he's
We're
gonna.
about right in an hour. If you guys have any
Yeah,
thoughts.
I just wonder when he's gonna change his religion back to Christian from Muslim.
So, like from the headlines, from what I'm seeing here, the George Floyd thing, it's easy to say. I think there were multiple doctors that said different things, but like it says here, medical examiner, George Floyd's death. Sorry, I'm gonna read the whole thing. Heart disease, and fentanyl contributed to George Floyd's death, but were not the main cause. Medical examiner says. Basically, if you're in shit condition already, it's a little easier to put you down.
So homeboy was on fucking drugs.
Well, yeah, he was known to be an addict, but that's not necessarily what killed him. But it's kind of basically saying like if you're on drugs, it's kind of easier for something like that to happen to you.
Or could it be just a language they're using, like a brush polished language, instead of saying?
Well,
Because if
the
they say it
main
was the
cause.
drugs, that means they have to release that cop out of the prison. Because then the cause would not be a manslaughter. Do you see what I'm saying? Because then they would release the cop, and then if they release the cop, guess what's going to happen again?
I don't know. I'm gonna look into it, and
It's gonna have riots
we
again.
can talk about this next time. We're gonna wrap it up for today. We've gone through for about an hour so far. I'm so happy I don't have to be up early anymore. I was happy I was gonna go, but my shoot got canceled. So
What time was the shoot?
I was gonna be up at 6:45.
That's early.
Yeah.
To go
before
where?
the sun goes
To go
on the
north
water.
again?
No, on the water. To shoot pictures of like fishing and fishing products.
But it's not
and
one of
stuff.
those like cruise ship type of.
No. Small boat. Not small, but like not a big boat, like 20 something.
Have you
maybe.
been going to those guys, or are you kind of like
No,
your
this would've been the
seniority at
first-
this point?
This would have been the first time I've gone out with these guys to actually do a shoot.
No.
for this
What I'm
specific
saying, have
thing.
the big boats been a thing for you guys still?
No, they got a specific dude at the office that's been doing them.
That's been doing them,
Yeah,
and he doesn't get seasick, I'm guessing.
we don't know. I don't know.
Does he get
Do
to
you know,
fish?
Miggy?
Not really, but a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Depends on how rough it is.
Yeah.
No, does he? You said not which one, to seasick or to fishing?
Sick.
Seasick.
Oh, what about fishing? Does he get to fish while he's on there?
I'm sure you can.
Yes, some people do. I've
Yeah.
heard of some of the guys talk about they've caught a fish or two.
Mm-hmm.
Because people will just like they'll start talking with some of the guys and
You know what I
like, "Bro,
heard?
pick up a rod. I want to see you catch a fish.
Well, I've heard that wahoo is a really good fish to eat, and I don't know what it tastes like. I've never had any snook, wahoo, or
Well, you won't have snook in a restaurant, that's for sure.
Yeah,
because
no,
you
you
can't.
won't,
They
yeah.
can't sell it commercially. It's
snook,
funny.
wahoo-
I caught a slot this weekend, and
slot.
yeah, meaning it was in slot, like the
Yeah.
slot size, and I didn't keep them.
Why
I was
not?
out waiting. There was no way for me to keep them.
You should have kept that fucking fish and went home directly.
No, I wanted to catch more. What do you mean, bro? Come on. The whole point out there is catching fish sometimes, not necessarily only just keeping fish.
Once in a while, you can keep the damn fish.
I do.
You could have picked that fish up, came home, left again, and done continued fishing.
No.
Or you could have got out,
Think
put
I'm
that
gonna
fish.
drive 20 minutes back home. Just
How
to
long
drop
would it
off a
taken
fish?
you? How long would it taken you having a cooler with ice waiting for you in a car, and you coming back to the car, throwing it in the cooler, and getting back? 30 minutes max.
30 minutes.
Max.
No, about exactly 30 minutes from that spot where we were at. It would
15
take me,
and 15.
It would have taken me between 15 and 20 minutes to walk back, and 15 and 20 minutes to go back.
And you didn't want to do that.
No, I didn't want to walk 45 minutes just for one fish. No.
Well, how did we went from 30 to 45, bro?
Because 15, 20 easy. In that range.
No, bro.
It's hard to walk through the fucking water, bro.
Yeah, but then it's very
Mud
easy
and
on
shit.
very easy
Grass
on,
ain't
on
easy.
ground.
And dragging that fucking 20-something inch snook the whole way.
Yeah, with a smile on your face.
And I didn't have a measuring thing, so I didn't know exactly what size
well,
it
this
was.
is a different story.
Yeah, I didn't have.
What about what's the other one? Cobia. That's another fish I want to like taste, but I've
Mhm.
never had a chance to do that.
Kobe's not easy to find. A lot of times
Yeah.
people say it's one of the more difficult fishes, and they usually hang around sharks. So when you hook up on one, you gotta get them in the boat quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like some of the guys that we do work for, they've caught cobia inshore. They catch cobia inshore pretty often, more often than you'd think. Basically, not necessarily often, but
They say they're usually around buoys and things like that.
yeah, they hang out offshore. Like the big cobia, they'll hang out offshore around a lot of like structure, and then they hang around the sharks a lot. Like a lot of times, what you'll see like all those small fish around sharks, and sometimes they're not all remora. Some of them are remora, and some of them are small cobia. Yeah.
And sharks don't touch them?
Well, they hang around. Like, they're very small, and they hang around right next to the shark. They're not really. Sharks are very like opportunistic.
Yeah.
Right. So most of the time, it's when another fish is feeding, or a fish is injured, or something like that, or a bigger fish that they're interested in, something like that. They usually probably won't feed on smaller fish unless their predatory instincts are force basically because of like when you're bringing a fish up, that's a lot of commotion and fish waggling all over the place, splashing and
looks
shit like
it's
that.
injured or whatever.
And that causes their predatory instinct to kick in for a shark.
Can you look up some, Miggy, or maybe you know this, guys? Apparently like the biggest tooth animal is a whale, right? And I wonder, what do they eat? They got like a very awkward shape. They look like a fucking submarine.
You talking about like big sperm whales?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, sperm whale.
So what they eat?
Yeah. What do sperm whales eat? I think they eat like shrimp and shit.
With those teeth? What do I need the teeth
I think
for?
they use the teeth as like a filtration, really. I don't think they actually
these are like actual sharp teeth.
I don't think sperm whales like bite and tear up a big object. Yeah.
They just swallow.
Yeah, they just swallow.
But look up. Look up.
What do sperm whales eat?
Yeah, look at the teeth.
I know what you're saying.
Like this looks like a damn alligator, bro. Like what do you need these?
What do they
like
eat,
evolutionary? Why do you need these teeth?
Pretty sure they just like even though they have these teeth, I think they're still like filter feeders. Like they just filter, like they just swallow a bunch of like shrimp and shit like that. And
squid, sharks, rays, fish. Like so they do attack. Orcas.
Deep sea sharks, which is different than a regular shark.
Deep sea sharks.
Yeah.
Those are usually slow. Oh, have you seen this crazy thing? I don't know if this is a AI or not. Apparently, they caught on camera the largest tuna ever seen. That thing was like some ridiculous amount, like huge. Can you look that up?
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I saw it. It was like on camera, super deep.
Super deep, yeah. Next to like, but I don't know because I've seen the same type of deal next to talking about a shark, and it was the similar picture.
Yeah, that one, Miggy. No. It's a video.
Caught on camera. Just put caught on camera. 18-foot bluefin tuna. Damn.
No, that's not his tuna.
No. That right there. No. Second video.
Those are the same video, Jay. It's fine.
Yeah, they are. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, they were saying that like this measured 18 foot or something like that.
And they can tell because of that pipe.
Yeah. Big ass fish, bro. All right, let's wrap it up for today. Thank
4
you guys.
feet across.
Damn. Jesus Christ.
This is a big ass. Can you imagine hooking into that? What do you need? You need a crane to pull that motherfucker.
Bro? Hooking what? That thing, you can't even get that deep, one. And second of all, that thing's going to annihilate whatever you hook up onto it with.
Well, unless you had a crane. Just saying.
It might pull the fucking crane.
Might.
It's going to topple that boat that the crane is on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today. We will catch you guys on Thursday. Same time as always. Peace.
Peace.